How do you get started on Pinterest? You see a lot of people talking about all the benefits and all the traffic that you can get, the sales, the email, signups, and everything else, but how to start? And it might seem a little scary, but don't worry. We are going to talk about this. My name is Teresa Toledo. I am a Pinterest expert strategist. And today I am going to talk about how to get started on Pinterest for your business. Stay with me until the end. I do have a freebie that you can get, a free resource. I'm going to be dropping the link, and that will help you get started because it's a little step-by-step on how to create your account or turn your account into a business account, start pinning boards and everything that you need to know. So how do you start? The first thing that I always like to talk about, and I will always bring it, and if you only live here with one thing, I want you to live here with this thing. Pinterest is not social media. It is a visual search engine. And that means that people are not using Pinterest to socialize, to find out about their friends, their celebrities, their neighbor, what are they, what somebody else did for the weekend or for vacation. They are using Pinterest to plan, to create, to find answers, to find things to do, things to try, and things to buy. Most Pinterest users are not searching for brands. And this is it has huge value because you don't need to be a big brand to succeed on Pinterest, to benefit from the platform. So how do you get started? First things first, if you don't have an account yet, create an account. Create a business account. If you already have a business account going on, awesome. If you have a personal account, you can repurpose your personal account. And actually, I kind of like that because you're getting an account that already exists, that has already been around for a while. It's not a brand new account. And Pinterest kind of is a little bit biased with brand new accounts. Doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It just means that you may reap a little more benefits faster. So if your account is personal, you may have the option to change into a business account, but you may not because Pinterest has been rolling out a change in which you cannot, but you can add a business account to your personal account. Either way, I do have a client who had that done, and the only reason that I didn't like that he added a business account to his personal account was that every time we would sign in, we would have to sign in through that personal account, and I did not like that factor. So if you cannot turn your personal account into a business account, I would highly recommend just brand new business account. Now, that being said, the next step, of course, if you're creating a brand new account, go to your profile, add your name, claim your website, claim the other social media platforms such as Instagram, YouTube. If you have an Etsy shop, connect your Shopify website if you're using Shopify and things like that. Add your name, profile picture. I would like to see the profile picture the same that you have across all platforms so people can identify you. Then profile description, very important. But when you're creating your profile description, think about what people need to know about you and what they're going to benefit from following you or from sticking around to see what you have to say, and not exactly what you like, what you do. No, this is business. This is nothing personal and it's not social media, remember. Then after that, you're going to dive into a keyword research. And that may be the most boring part of the whole process, but it has to be done and it will help you along the way. Meaning you're going to go on Pinterest search bar. You're not going anywhere else. And you're going to type in words that relate to your niche, to your business, to whatever that you're offering, to your website. And you're going to take note of how Pinterest auto-completes that search bar when you type in. Sometimes you may see some little colorful tiles below with more keywords that you're going to add, sometimes not. We used to have the tiles, now not everybody has them anymore. I'm afraid they're going to be gone for good soon. So pay attention to what is coming up on the autocomplete. And then click on those options, see what else comes up, because we have single keywords and keywords that have many words attached, and those are long tail keywords. That's another thing. I do have a video talking about keywords extensively, and I talk about keywords extensively on my Pinterest course, and then I research keywords extensively for my clients. After you have your keywords, you're going to go back and optimize your profile. Make sure that not only you have your business name on your profile name, but you also have keywords that represent what you do or what you have to offer. Same thing with your description. Also, you already claimed your website. You were going to think about boards. Why do we have to do boards? Why can't we just pin? Pinterest still uses the system of boards because the whole idea of Pinterest is that we have, it's pretty much like folders. Like your pin is a file and you need to put it in a folder. You want to make sure that that folder has a title that's very specific, that as soon as you see it, you know what you're going to find in there. So you're going to do board titles, board descriptions. Now, do you have to sit and create all your boards? No, you can make as you go, because maybe you're going to be adding some new content, you're going to be adding some new things, new products, and that's perfectly fine if you create them as you go. Never create too many boards in a day. And what is too many boards? I don't have a set number, but I don't want to see you going and creating 20, 15 boards in a day. Please break it down throughout the week. Anything that's spammy, anything that you're doing too much at the same time, and we never know how much is it too much, Pinterest may suspend the account thinking it's a spammy behavior, thinking you're doing something that's automated and it's against the TOS. So avoid that. Then you're going to have boards. Next thing, you're going to start pinning. So if you have blogs, awesome. Create pins for each and every blog. Create multiples. Go in Canva. Use Canva templates or get my free templates. Make it simple, beautiful, pretty. Each pin may have just the image or add text overlay. Text overlay in the image performs really, really well. Make sure that the pin relates to the URL you're sending the traffic to. Now, if you don't have a blog and you just want to pin your freebie, your landing pages, your products, that's fine as well. You can do it. A blog is a perfect way to create a bridge and to nurture. It's a very important part of the funnel when you're using Pinterest. Pinners are used to read blogs, but if you don't have a blog, then you don't have a blog yet. Or if you can send traffic to your YouTube channel, you could even kind of stretch a little bit and send traffic to your Instagram account, but that is a little bit of a hard one, not the best option, but it still can be done. Just like I've seen people sending traffic to their TikTok accounts. It can be done. Not perfect, but I've seen some people succeeding with that. Not completely out of, could be done. So that's the next step. You're going to start pinning. Make sure that every time you pin an image, the image that you created or the picture that you're using or your product picture or the picture that's on the website or even the video that you created or you bring in from TikTok or any other platform, make sure that you're going to add a pin title, a pin description, and a link where you want people to go. You don't want just to use Pinterest for people to stay within Pinterest unless this is your strategy. Most likely, you're going to be using Pinterest to send traffic somewhere else. So very important to have that link. When you're creating your pin titles and descriptions, do not think that you're creating a caption for Facebook or for Instagram. We are not being friends. We are not connecting. We are using create a description for a visual search engine. You can use a call to action, but you need to keep it keyworded. You need to explain to them in that title, in that description, what's going to happen when they click on it. What are they going to see? What are they going to find on the other side of the pin? So this is pretty much when you're creating a description. 2, 3, maybe even 4 short sentences will do it. One of them can be a call to action. Visit to learn more about, we have a little friend there, to learn more about this or that, whatever it is that you are pinning. So, and that's your pin. Now, you can pin manually, which means you go on Pinterest and you pin as you go. You can schedule your pins on Pinterest, meaning you can create 15, 20 pins in one sitting and schedule them through Pinterest. So every day you have a pin throughout the week. You can create pins and schedule them through a scheduler such as Tailwind. Will using a scheduler increase or decrease your chance of success? There isn't much research about it. Technically, it will make your life easier, but it will not necessarily make it or break it. Now here and there you're gonna hear people saying, I started to use Tailwind, now my views are down, now this is down. Here and there, Pinterest and Tailwind may have some algorithm bumps. normally they fix it. So, you know, either one is not going to make or break your account. What matters here is what's easier for you and what will allow you to continue pinning consistently. So this is pretty much how you get started without any further ado. Now, there are tactics, there are strategies that we use, there are things that we need to pay attention when creating the pins because we want to be very intentional. When you pin randomly, you're going to get random results. But when you start pinning intentionally, creating your content intentionally, you pretty much amplify all that potential, that organic potential that you are receiving. But that's for another conversation. Otherwise, it is going to be a full course. You can find more about this, of course, in my course, where I explain all of that. But in a nutshell, this is how you get your account started. Now, I did mention a resource right in the beginning, a free resource, and I'm dropping the link here, and you can grab, which is my free quick start guide, how to get your account up and running super quick in 30 minutes or less on Pinterest. And if this video was helpful, if you want to know more, give me a follow. And if you have any questions, ask me the questions. I would love to come back creating a video for you. If this was useful, tell me yes or no below in the comments so I know what else I can keep creating for you. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day.